What's up, guys? It's Nick here and Andrew. I'm going to do my review of the house show I went to in Atlantic City last Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome, and I'm going to get right into it. First off, I took a lot of pictures. Some pictures are going to be a little blurry. I do apologize. I did the best I could. It's very light. They do a lot of lights. It's really hard to get good pictures. So certain matches, like I know the first match of the night was a triple threat match for the IC title. I tried taking pictures, guys. I'm really sorry. They will probably be in here, but they're very, very bad pictures, okay? But bear with me. The match was awesome, and I'm going to get into it. Okay, so the match started out. WWE Intercontinental title on the line with Big E Langston, Kofi Kingston, and Antonio Cesaro. Triple threat match. It was so fun to watch those three guys go at it.
It sounds awesome.
Dude, it was so cool. Like, you know, Kofi high flying and jumping. Cesaro, he was playing like that typical heel role when he kept coming out of the ring, like, you know, trying to stay away from the fight. You know, every once in a while he'd stop and go, "We the people."
Jordan.
Yeah, vintage Jordan. You know, like, "We the people." You know, really getting the crowd, you know, really angry at him, like, "Fight, fight!" And then, like, you know, you got Big E and Kofi, like, kind of like waving them in, like, you know, because they're not really attacking each other because they're the baby faces. And then the match started getting on and underway, and they were just going back and forth. Big E was flying out of the ring. Kofi was friggin' hopping off the turnbuckle into Cesaro. Cesaro was uppercutting people. Cesaro hit the Cesaro swing on Kofi. He was about to hit it on Big E Langston. And no, he was about to hit the neutralizer on Big E Langston, and as he was about to lift Big E up, Kofi hit the what's it called? What's this kick called again?
I don't know.
I always know the name of it too. I'm so sorry, guys. It's not the SOS. What's his finisher?
I don't know.
Trouble in Paradise.
Trouble in Paradise.
There it is. Brain fart. Hits the Trouble in Paradise on Cesaro's face. Cesaro gets all discombobulated. Kofi then gets, I think Kofi gets like clotheslined by Big E. Big E then, you know, hits a splash, does his thing, whips his boobs out, big ending. You know, he retains the title. Really fun match. Great way to kick off the night.
Sounds like something you would want on TV.
Seriously, no joke, dude. That would be a friggin' awesome match. Like, no joke. When you go to these house shows, they always pick the most exciting, one of the most exciting matches to start off the night.
Yeah.
It was so cool. It was such an awesome opportunity to see three great athletes, you know, fight in the same ring together.
Yeah.
The next match I was really excited about was Heath Slater versus Cara. It's really cool to actually be able to see Heath Slater in a singles match because even though he has a really, you know, stupid gimmick with 3MB, they're kind of funny. They're kind of meant for kids. You know what I'm saying? It's not really anything that, you know, you need. Any adults are going to be into. But he is a very talented guy. He's a former WWE Tag Team Champ. He was in the ring against Sin Cara. You know, very fun match, back and forth. You know, Sin Cara hopping off the ropes. These pictures, by the way, are good, as you can see. You know, so they're going at it, and Sin Cara, I don't know what his move's called, but when he goes on the top rope, he does his flip and lands on you, hits it on Heath Slater and wins. Really, really awesome match. I'm a huge Sin Cara fan, so to be able to say I saw him live really makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next was kind of cool. We got a Divas title match, so they announced.
Title match.
AJ Lee and Naomi. So, before the match is about to start, Vicky Guerrero comes out, which, if anybody's ever seen Vicky live, you cannot understand her. For some reason, I can understand Vicky Guerrero. I had to, like, translate for my whole entire row what she was saying. But basically, dude, it was ear-piercing. Like, you're like, whoa! Like, you're like, holy crap, and my ears started bleeding. But, like, basically, she came out and said, you know, Naomi, you didn't deserve a title shot. You've been injured for how long? So now it's a singles match. Now it's a match between, I think it became a tag team match? No, it just became a non-title match. I wrote everything down. It's became a non-title match. You know, it was a cool match. It's a Divas match. You know, if anybody's into the Divas, AJ Lee, of course, lost. She got hit with the rear view with that big booty by Naomi, aka Trinity. If it was a title match, Trinity would be the new Divas champion. But of course, it's a house show. They're not going to do a title change. If they do, it's going to be a hell of a storyline the next day on Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
The next was a crowd choice. It was with the Great Khali and Brodus Clay. It's between a dance-off or a match. Of course, the dance-off won. It was a waste of time. It was probably the crappiest thing of the night. Great Khali won the dance-off. Then Brodus Clay had a hissy fit. Great Khali punched him in the head. Ding, ding, ding. Done. Great Khali still wins. And he was happy because he finally won a match.
Yeah.
Just wasn't on TV.
Yeah.
The next match was awesome. It was between Christian and the Big Show. Okay? Christian comes out, cuts a promo, and he's like, Atlantic City is where poor people come, that they can't afford Vegas, which is true. It is so true. Yeah. You only go to Atlantic City because you cannot afford Vegas.
That's why I go there.
Seriously.
I'm poor.
And I was the only one that agreed with him. Everybody else in the crowd was all mad. He's just telling the truth. But basically, he's like, if you don't cheer me, I'm leaving. So, no, everybody booed him, of course, because it's Christian.
Yeah.
So he goes to leave, and then you hear Big Show's music hit. You see this massive 7-foot giant in camo.
He must have been a sight.
Dude, well, look at the pictures. He was massive, dude. Massive man. Walking down the ramp, starts beating up Christian. It was basically just Christian getting the crap beat out of him for like 10 minutes. Big Show hits the knockout punch, finishes him. It was seriously that. I mean, because they always do an intermission for house shows. That was like the main event before the intermission. It was so good. I mean, Big Show is really looking awesome for this battle royale.
Yeah.
I mean, he was looking awesome, dude. I mean, it's such a shame that these house shows aren't televised. Like me and him were talking about it. They should be, because there's a lot of good matches. Like in the next video, when we went to the one in Trenton, there's one match in particular that stood out. We're not going to talk about it right now. How awesome was that match? Because you know what I'm talking about.
That was awesome.
So friggin' awesome. And it wasn't even on TV.
Yeah.
And the next match I'm talking about that was in Atlantic City, that was right after intermission, that was so great, so amazing, it blew my socks off, and I went ballistic. It was the Shield versus the Wyatt family in a 6-man tag team action. It was so friggin' awesome. It's not even funny. I cannot tell you enough how awesome these guys are every single time they step in the ring.
Yeah.
I mean, there are points when Roman Reigns would friggin' knock Luke Harper into one rope, knock Eric Rowan in the other, run out of the ring, kick Harper in the face, run around to the other side, kick Rowan in the face. You know, great match. And back and forth. Bray Wyatt was wearing brown pants instead of white pants, as you can see in the photos.
He probably pooped his pants over the weekend.
I think he did poop, actually.
They didn't clean it.
They didn't want to talk about that. But yeah, dude, oh my god, it was so good. Roman Reigns hits the Superman punch on Bray and spears the piss out of Luke Harper. Gets the win for the Shield. Such a huge fan pop for the Shield from the moment they walked in, from the moment they walked out. They had They had longer chants and more fan response than Daniel or Bryan that night. And he was the main event.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, people went bananas when the Shield walked out. Everybody there, when you asked them who you here to see, the Shield, the Shield, the Shield. And the fact that they stayed even after the match was done, they were still hyping the crowd up. Seth Rollins going bananas. Awesome match.
Yeah.
Then the momentum kind of went down a little bit. A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Los Matadores versus Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Be honest, it wasn't a terrible match. It wasn't. I really mean it when I say like it went down a little bit. It was fun. It was, like I said, it was a house show.
Yeah.
You know, Los Matadores, they got the win. El Torito was being El Torito. The kids loved it. A lot of kids there. They really enjoyed it. Now we'll get to the main event between the Big Red Monster, or the Big Corporate Machine now.
Yeah.
Versus Daniel Bryan. I should say Kane. Kane versus Daniel Bryan in a steel cage match.
Which that must have been pretty cool.
It was really cool, dude. Really cool. Kane's music hit. They got in the mic. You know, Daniel Bryan's not medically cleared. There will be no steel cage match. Kind of playing with the fans. You know, people are like, well, what? Blah, 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 blah. You know there's going to be a match, though. Steel cage is already hanging up. Steel cage starts dropping. Daniel Bryan comes out. He's like, do you want to go asking the fans in the mic, do you want to see me punch Kane in the face? He gave it to the friggin' people in the crowd. They're like, yes. Did it to like 5 people. Did it to the ref. He told the ref that was the worst yes he ever heard in his life. Made him do it again. Got in the ring. Kane was actually getting on the top rope, jumping off the top rope. He was climbing the cage left and right. I mean, it was back and forth. There was actually a point when Kane chokeslammed Bryan. I thought Kane was going to win. Like, I really thought, I was like, wow, like they're going to make Kane win tonight. That wasn't the case. Daniel Bryan hit the running knee, pinned him center in the ring. So much fun, guys. If I know there's a huge tour. The tour date's on the back of my t-shirt. This is the official event shirt for all the house shows coming around the area for the road to WrestleMania.
Yep.
I know there's 2 weeks left of the tour. I guess there's more left of the tour, but 2 weeks left of WrestleMania. If you guys know there's a house show coming in your area and you're really iffy because it's not televised, and you watch this review, guys, it was so much fun. This was my second house show I've ever been to. No, actually third. I went to one as a kid for the WWF when it was WWF for Stone Cold and all that. It was really fun. I went to one last year with CM Punk and Curtis Axel and Paul Heyman's the main event. But seriously, house shows are a lot of fun. They're not really serious.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wrestling than talking. And you get to see a lot of really good matches that are pay-per-view worthy. Mm-hmm. And they give it to you, for dirt cheap. And the Shield versus the Wyatts. It was such a good time. You had a good time at the one we went to in Trenton, which we'll get into later.
Yep.
In our next video. Seriously, guys, if you're really iffy and you know that they're coming, take it from me, take it from Andrew. It's worth it.
Go.
Yeah. But like always, guys, like, subscribe, comment, tell us you love us. There it is. Thank you very much.
See ya.
See you later.